Welcome to Free Your Mind Reviews. This is Chris Johnson with a review of The Grudge. So The Grudge is the new, really reboot, but really a sequel to the first few American versions of The Grudge. Of course, The Grudge from 2004, The Grudge 2 from 2006, and then The Grudge 3, which went direct to video. This is more of a sequel, in-between-quel, whatever you want to call it, because it kind of takes place during, pretty much at the same time as the first two Grudge movies, and its initial plot is influenced still by Kayako from the original films. That's the nicest thing I'll say about it, is the fact that it's, at least it's connected to the other movies, because other than that, it's a piece of garbage. This film deals with a cop who's investigating murders from a house that's to take place in a house, just like all the other Grudge movies. And basically, this one has absolutely positively nothing new to offer to the Grudge whatsoever. And what it does offer new is just taking from other films. It's like it's like it wants to be the Grudge, but then it hates the Grudge at the same time. It's like an anti-Grudge Grudge. Because the two most iconic aspects of the Grudge, Kayako and her son, have no role in this film whatsoever. They don't. And they're replaced by another family, basically, whose the curse gets passed on to, and they act more like cliche American zombies who jump up at you with the most predictable, lame jump scares that you could ever imagine, in a film that is a convoluted, messy editorial nightmare. Now, mind you, a lot of people talk about the non-linear aspect of it, but that's been a staple for the Grudge since Japan. The problem is this thing is so messy with it and so inconsistent with it. It doesn't even focus on the stories that it's telling before jumping into what the cop is doing. And then it's like, oh yeah, right, it's been an hour. We got 30 minutes left. Let's finish this off. It comes off as lazy. It's boring. It is boring. Because you don't really care about any of the characters. It doesn't give you a reason to care about any of the characters. And doesn't stick to the stories long enough to make you want to care for the characters. Yeah. It's... And the unoriginal aspect of it is nuts. It literally steals jump scares from other movies. Other movies that weren't even that great to begin with. There's literally the best jump scare from The Prodigy is used verbatim in this film. And that was disastrous. So, yeah... The only thing I can say that's nice about it, like I said, is Kayako's 3-second cameo, and I guess the lighting. The lighting was pretty great. But then there were moments in the film where I was wondering, are you a Grudge movie or do you want to be a Ring movie? Because it felt like the director was trying to make a Ring movie, and then he forgot, oh yeah, this is The Grudge. So, yeah, The Grudge 2020, stunk. Disappointing is not even a word for it because it's January. You know what you're usually going to get in January, so that's how I feel about The Grudge. Thank you for listening to this review from Free Your Mind Reviews. Have a good one.